Hello and welcome back to Under the Moons. Today, we're uncovering a long-lost element that was dropped from the original Outcast, I believe, less than a month from release. One that knowledge has been kept to a small group. But why? Well, from some leaked secret information, it seems like this drop feature will be seeing its way into Outcast 2, A New Beginning. So, what is this lost content? Well, let's start how I came across this. Recently, I purchased 2 physical releases of the original Outcast. One was the European Boxed Edition, a fun blast from the past with how PC games used to come packaged. The other was a 3-disc special edition. However, this third disc didn't look like the other 2. For a moment, I thought I'd been conned, but my curiosity got the better of me, so I placed it into my external disk drive and nothing. But there were files. Navigating through several .tar and .gz files, I was able to extract this zip folder titled Outcast_V0.9. Inside seemed to be the exact content you'd find in the original disc, but this folder was 2.1 gigabytes large, far larger than the install size of the original game, a clear sign of an earlier version of Outcast. I compared this file to the other version I had. Well, there's one folder that seems to be larger than its counterpart, one labelled Twanha. Here we can find the usual stuff, like the running code, controlling the Twanha code, following GI code and the rest. But there's an additional folder. It's labelled Twanhats. It's here we learn that in the original Outcast, Twanhas were to be given hats to wear. More than one, it seems, by the look of this artwork that was found in the folder. Merchant hats, animal hats, wrist farmer hats. But it goes deeper. I found some .text files that hold the original code. And inside, I found commands for 150 zorkins for a certain hat, and 500 zorkins for another. I always wondered why after buying all the guns and tech upgrades in the game, there were so many zorkins I could still collect. Well, now we know why. A whole industry was cut out. This made me think, was there also an original Twanhat merchant taken out of the game too? And would you believe it? I found him, along with all his dialogue files.
Come get your Twanhats. The Twanha really talk of Sayana, no? Jo hide ik mumma. I no longer have any more hat to look at. Have you checked my brother's stand in Motozar? This hat is made from the remains of Kotsa nectar. Zort you Ulukai! Zort you and your Twanha to Bar Afarka!
Hello, I am his brother from Motozar.
This discovery had been hidden for years, and only now has it been revealed. I then wondered if Outcast 2, A New Beginning, would jump back on this idea. Well, I presented my findings to my informant, Mr. E, a key figure at the studio, and this was the message I got. So, there I was, back in the Outcast 2's website code, scrolling through any images I missed last time. And suddenly, at exactly 3:27 PM, I found the image I was looking for. It was a replica of another piece of art found on the website, but this time, the Twanhas were wearing hats! At first, I thought this one just had scribbles on it, an artistic flair, if you will. But then I realised I was looking at the Talan language, Agazok. But what did it say? Well, who better to ask than the man developing the language for the sequel, my good friend over at Planet Adelpha, Fabian. Straight away he came back with the answer, which I've taken and placed over the original image for all of us to see.